Hi guys, it's Unleashed Code and welcome to another Falcon BMS video. In this video we are doing a strike and we're going to be striking a chemical weapons plant. This is a manufacturing plant where chemical weapons are being made, and we are going to bomb the assembly unit so production will come to a halt. We are part of a 3-package team with a strike package. We have an escort, and just before us, taking off a it's actually a DAD, destroy enemy air defenses mission, and hopefully they're going to do their job because it is a very heavily defended part of enemy airspace, and we don't want to be mucking around dodging SAMs because there's also airports in the vicinity, enemy airports where they're launching MiGs, and we don't want to be engaged by those. So fingers crossed. The plan of action is to fly out, grab some fuel, and basically head on up into our target area under the radar, 500 feet and below, across the eastern peninsula, and then just pop up probably about 30 miles from target, get up to about 22,000 feet, get the GBUs a good solid lock, and we shall drop them off right onto that assembly plant. Make sure that bombs hit target. If they don't, we'll do a repass and I'll get my wingman to engage, and then we're going to bug out, and we're going to bug out fast and low as fast as we can all the way through, using the valleys to mask our terrain, and get back into friendly airspace and land. So yeah, it should be kind of an interesting one. If we get engaged, we're going to have to drop tanks, maybe even drop bombs, and just get the heck out of Dodge. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope we get a clear run, we go undetected, we get to pop and drop and get out. Okay guys, enjoy the video and I shall see you soon.
Serpent 22, taxiing runway 27. Sean 22, taxiing runway 27.
Push on out, nice and clear to do so. There we go, brakes on, nose wheel steering off. There's my wingman, he's just taxiing up. We'll get up in the sky, we'll just circle round, wait for him to get airborne. That's armour ejection sheet. Should have already been done, but we're good. Last checks. All's good. Pushing up to 80. Rolling. Full power. Full burn. We're fully loaded today. Full of fuel. 2 big heavy bombs, so we'll rotate at 200. Rotate. And that's it. Wheels up. Copy, assuming no navigation. We're going to swing round to our right. And we're just going to hold our nose around about 10 degrees. 400 knots, we're going to kill the burner. Just get above our ceiling and then we'll get rid of that warning. Pitching Betty's going off about altitude all the time.
Altitude, 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 altitude.
There we go, cleared.
Sean 21, Osan Tower, cleared for departure. Snake 21, Osan Tower, resume on navigation.
Just in a little bit of turbulence now, but nothing severe. Just pushing our nose forward. Just need to level out a bit. There we go.
Surface 2-1, Diamond 1-1. Cleared the contact position.
Snake 2, Sentry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft, bullseye, 060, 80 miles, 2000.
Roger. Shark 2-2, Diamond 1-1. Cleared the contact position. Contact.
He's fueled.
Roger.
Looking pretty badass today. There's my wingman pulling up now.
Two, in position.
Excellent. Right, let's fence in then, mate.
Fence in. Two, fence in. Fury 2-1, ready for departure.
Autopilot off. We are just about to cross into enemy territory. And we're heading up onto the east coast. So, I want everything to be ready for us. Let's drop and hit the deck.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
$400 feet, 300 feet, 250 feet. That's pretty good. Round about there. Deep into enemy territory now. And we're just terrain masking.
2, Sentry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft, bullseye, 040, 80 miles, 2000.
That is relevant to us, 040 for 80. That is just off to our left. 2,000 feet. Hopefully we are going to remain unnoticed. Okay, 0.3.
Take 2, entry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft, bullseye, 040, 80 miles, 2000. Start 2, entry 1, be advised.
Pull
Threat
up,
aircraft,
pull
bullseye,
up.
040, 80 miles, 3000.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay, coming in low. Being pinged by AAA. So we have
Pull
popped up on radars.
Pull up. Pull
Surface
up.
2, entry 1,
Altitude.
enemy aircraft launch
Altitude.
activity
Pull up.
detected, bullseye,
Pull up. Pull up.
045, 80
Pull
miles.
up. Pull up. Pull up.
We should be masked by this hill. They shouldn't have any lock on us, but we're going to head out to sea soon. Once we hit that ocean,
Altitude.
we have to keep nice and low.
Take 2, entry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft, bullseye, 040, 80 miles.
Bingo. Altitude.
There's our
Altitude.
first bingo call.
Pull up. Pull up.
That gives us 20 minutes of playtime before we have to consider dropping tanks.
Altitude. Altitude.
Surface 2, entry 1, be advised. Enemy aircraft launch activity detected, bullseye, 050,
Shit.
80 miles.
Okay, they're launching more aircraft for us. We totally popped up on the radar. Let's just hope our escort works on that. They might be launching them for to destroy enemy air defences, guys. They should be up over the station area right now. We're 14 miles out from steer point 3, and then we're going to go steer point 4. When we hit steer point 4, that'll be IP, and once we hit IP, we are going to pop full power, full burn, all the way up to about 20,000 feet. Find our target, drop our bombs, drop back down to the deck, and skedaddle. Okay, they're staying at 050 for 80 miles, that's fine. 3 miles. Getting ready to brake left. Wish my wingman would get a bit lower. We're going to push 450 knots. 1 mile. Braking left. Just keeping that nose just above. We're only at 180 feet off the ground. And snapping back. Perfect. Execution of the left-hand turn there. Right on target for IP. Okay, that's literally just next to us. We're pretty much 050 for 120 miles at the moment. And they're just 80 miles. So that's the airport that's on the left. Obviously needs another strike, as that's back to being operational. Okay, we're going to be there in 20 seconds. We're going to activate radar and we're going to shoot up for the sky. We may get SA2 or SA5 launches on us. 1 mile, 10 seconds to go. Okay, I'm going to get my wingman to activate his radar. That's my radar activated. Switching to air-to-ground mode. On air-to-ground mode. And up we go, guys. Straight up. Wingman, you are free too far if it's on target.
Serpent 2-2, level 3. 2, welcome.
7,000.
Take 2, entry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft, bullseye, 040, 80 miles, 3,000.
Okay, I can see the target. Let's have a bit of a zoom in on it. Okay, let's nose out, roll, bank back, line stuff up. Here we go. We're at 23,000 feet. Okay, I've got a lock. We've just been pinged by AAA just down on our right. We're going to take some aircraft fire soon. That's just over the docks. Master arm on, laser arm on. I really want to get a good lock on that. That is close to us. There's our loft queue. I'm off target. That's going to be a good strike. 3, 2, 1. Pickled. Bombs off.
Pave way. Pave way.
Full burn.
Caution.
Propulsion reset. They're still lasing. It's still lasing target.
Take 2,
Serpent 2-2, attack target bearing 330, 5 miles. Wave 2, Wilco.
There we go. We've got 30 seconds to impact. We're going to start taking it over to the left.
Pave way. Serpent 2-2, attack
6,
target
5,
bearing
4, 3, 2. There's our bombs coming in. Kaboom! Okay, guys, that was a good hit. Target destroyed. Let's get out of here. Back on the deck we go.
Take 2, entry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft, bullseye, 060, 80 miles, 3,000.
Okay, they're closing in on us. We need to get into the dirt.
Bingo. Bingo.
Serpent 2-2, rejoin formation.
That's good. That's our other bingo call. Bang on key
Altitude.
just after we drop the
Altitude.
bombs. We're just going to burn a bit more fuel and then we're going to jettison our fuel tanks. To be honest, I'm actually not going to jettison. I'll leave them on. We can take them home. If we get engaged, then yes, I'll definitely drop them and go Cat 1.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Pull up.
AAA spikes. That's it. We are now terrain masked. They can't see
Take
us.
2, Sentry 1, be advised.
Altitude.
Threat aircraft,
Altitude.
bullseye, 040, 80 miles, 1,000.
Next bingo call 3000. Go on, wingman. Join up. Well, that was a super simple mission. Weapons, chemical weapons factory destroyed. I dropped 2 GBUs straight down on its head. My wingman also dropped a further 1 GBU down on its head. They were penetrating GBUs, so absolutely, definitely destroyed the target. And that was the assembly plant that we destroyed. That's the best thing that we could do. Destroyed the assembly plant. They can't build them anymore. You know, if we...
Take 2, Sentry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft,
Okay.
bullseye, 065, 80 miles, 1,000.
Let's, you know, the factory itself, if you kill sort of a warehouse or a material plant, they just ship it in and the factory still stays operational. But if you actually remove their facility to assemble, then there's not much that they can do.
Altitude. Altitude.
We are now crossing the ridge of mountains, which is never a good idea, provides you no
Altitude.
masking whatsoever.
Altitude.
So I'm going to bank left and take
Altitude.
us down through the
Altitude.
valleys. That's a 6G turn
Pull up.
there.
Pull up.
Don't want to pull any harder than that. There we are.
Take 2, Sentry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft, bullseye, 060, 80 miles, 3,000.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Just follow this valley through.
Take 2, Sentry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft, bullseye, 060, 80 miles, 3,000.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
We're going to take the valley that's in between those mountains next. So get ready for a hard
Altitude.
left bank turn.
Altitude.
Left bank. Bring it in and over.
Altitude.
5G.
Altitude.
6G. Holding that. There we go.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. 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 Pull up.
Mark 2, Sentry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft, bullseye, 040, 80 miles, 3,000.
Altitude. Altitude.
Gonna crest over this, and we're not too far away from friendly territory already. We've probably got about another 60 miles
Altitude. Altitude.
and we're good.
altitude, 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 altitude,
Getting close to an SA2 battery, it's just down the left hand side.
altitude,
So we're just
altitude,
going to pull it slightly to our right, get about 200 degrees going. So we're heading sort of southwest, or at least the start of southwest, south-southwest.
altitude, altitude,
And we'll just hug that terrain nice and tight.
pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up,
And we'll go
pull
for that
up,
valley
pull
over
up,
there.
pull up, pull up, pull up,
Mark 2,
altitude, altitude,
aircraft, bullseye, 040, 80 miles, 3,000. Surface 2, Century 1, advise, threat aircraft, bearing 020,
Whoa, AAA pings. Okay, we got nails to our right,
025, 120 miles.
more nails to our right, more nails to our right,
Altitude.
F-18 to our left.
pull up, pull up,
There we go. I don't see anything. This is the dangerous bit. We're across flat grounds here.
altitude, altitude,
600 knots is quite a ferocious rate to be doing when you're only 200 feet off the ground.
altitude, 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 altitude,
Well, there we are, guys. We're 25 miles away from home in friendly territory. Chemical weapons plant destroyed. And that's exactly what we wanted.
2, in position.
Large threat. Doesn't really help in the aid of pushing forward in the war, but it definitely prevents chemical weapons being built and used against our own troops.
Serpent 2-1.
Seen.
altitude, altitude,
1 mile.
Check gear down.
Good morning, Serpent 2-1. Osan Tower, clear for landing. Runway 27, jet gear down. Fury 2-1, descend to 4,000. Turn left heading 085. Vectors to right base, runway 27. Fury 2-2, descend to 2,000. Maintain 2309. Turn right heading 170.
Just coming in a little high, but that's alright.
Good morning, Fury 2-3. Osan Tower, clear for landing. Runway 27, jet
There
gear
we
down.
go. There we are. Nice touch. And we're down. Nose down. Brakes on.
Fury 2-1, descend to 3,000. Maintain 250 knots. Fury 2-2, turn right final approach course 265. Check approach speed.
Snake 2, Sentry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft, bullseye, 050, 80 miles, 4,000.
Fury 2-2, on final. Fury 2-4, descend to 4,000. Turn left heading 085. Vectors to right heading, runway 27. Fury 2-1, descend to 2,000. Maintain 309. Turn right heading 170. Serpent 2-2, descend to 4,000. Turn left heading 085. Vectors to right base, runway 27.
There we go.
Fury 2-1, on final. jet gear down. Surface 22, 10-2, 3000, maintain 250 knots.
Plenty of fuel left.
Fury 2,
Okay.
turn right, miles on course 265, slow to approach speed. Fury 2-4, on final. Surface 22, 10-2, 3000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 170.
One jet shut down.